Hello, Jefferson Eagles. It is Mrs. Hickson, and it is Maybuary 11th, star date C3PO. No, I really, I'm not sure. I'd have to go look at my calendar. Anyways, I wanted to share a self-care activity with you today, and it's based on this word that you see up here, eagles, although the S isn't up there, but it will be. Hold on. And so I wanted to follow Mr. Bishop's word of wisdom and being creative and trying to make the word eagles creative for your self care. And this can be for anybody that wants to practice self care during this time. But I really want our students to be able to start using this as a way to help us. So, way at the beginning, when all of this started happening, I did a little video on eating. And that's number one up here because I think sometimes as time goes on, we kind of forget that we still need to eat healthy to stay healthy because it's really easy just to go with the hot Cheetos, which I love hot Cheetos, don't get me wrong. But if that's what you're eating all the time, you're not going to fuel your body the best that it can be to do the best. And we have a lot of things that we need to be doing right now to help us to be our best. So I know that eating healthy is going to help us to stay healthy. So let's keep practicing that. Now, I'm not saying never have your hot Cheetos, but I'm just saying if you're eating them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're going to run out of energy. And eating healthy is going to help us stay healthy because we have a lot of things that we need to do to be able to stay healthy right now. And healthy eating is one of them. The next word, which is a big word, acknowledge, it actually has ack right at the beginning of the word. I think sometimes we don't think that we should be able to be allowed to feel our feelings. And I want to make sure that you have permission to feel whatever feeling you're having. If you're scared, that's a legit feeling, and you can be scared. If you're angry, you can be angry. And sometimes we feel guilty if like we're doing okay, we're kind of happy, we're feeling like things are going well because we feel like other people's lives aren't going well or things aren't happy for them. So we kind of feel guilty. But whatever feeling you're having, acknowledge it, own it, name it. It's totally okay. If we're angry and we go around hurting other people or hurting ourselves, that's not okay. And if we're happy and we go around making fun of other people, that's also not okay. But acknowledging our feelings that we have is just a great way to be mindful and to show care about yourself. So just acknowledge whatever feeling you're having, acknowledge it. It also helps us understand other people's feelings because if we see somebody else being happy or sad, we can kind of understand that and know what that's like to be happy and sad. The next one on our Eagle sheet is growth mindset. And I know your teachers and your parents have probably been talking to you a lot about growth mindset, especially during this really awkward, weird time. We have to have a lot of growth mindset. If we just stay stuck and be like, I can't do anything, I can't learn anything, I can't be helping, I can't be doing, I'm just stuck, and you're kind of stuck in your growth mind in a fixed mindset, that's not a growth mindset. But if you can go, yeah, I can do this, I'm going to try. I'm not exactly sure how to always get into the Google Classroom or that I'm supposed to post my assignment. And yes, you're supposed to post your assignment. Whatever it is, have a growth mindset about it. Ask for help. Sometimes that's a really important thing to do too, instead of just like, I can't do this. Ask for some help. That's part of growth mindset. And that's why we're here, is we want to be able to help you. And this next one is life. And this is a bigger topic. There's so much to this word of life. And I'll go into that a little bit more as we go through this year together. But life is one of those things that you're probably kind of realizing is not always fair. It's definitely not easy. It has its challenges. And one of the things that I want us to not get stuck on is this time in our life. And I want you to think back to your life about something that has not gone well for you and how you've kind of worked through that. That's a bigger word called resiliency. And whenever we can work through something, we always get skills that make us better at doing life. And we don't want to be defined or dragged down by a certain part of life. So when we come through this and we're 5, 10 years down the road, we'll remember this time, but don't let it be like an anchor to us where we're just like stuck. Life is challenging and life is awesome. So just think about right now and where you are and where you want to be in the future. And just know whatever skills and whatever things you're practicing to get through your life right now is going to come in really handy as we go forward. Which leads me to E for effort. And I know Mr. Newell talks a lot about effort and how it takes you far, and there's just been tons of information about effort. And that's the amount of energy you're putting into something. So, what is your effort going to? If you're putting energy into just sitting and playing video games, then that's where your life is going to grow, into sitting and playing video games. But if you put your effort or your energy into reading books and learning new things and doing assignments, and getting better at participating in class, that's where your effort and energy is going to go. That's what you're going to excel at. If you're like, yeah, I'm going to be a basketball player, but you don't put any energy or effort into playing basketball, then your effort or your energy isn't going into making you successful in that area. And then the last one for Eagles is the letter S for strong. And I just want you to know that we are Eagle strong. We're all Jefferson Eagles, and what you do matters. And it's okay, like I said, to feel those feelings that aren't really great all the time, but to know that you're stronger than you think, and you're all super smart, and we care about you, and we are strong together, and we are strong separate. But it matters what you do, how you think, and how you're feeling. So please make sure that you are practicing being an awesome Eagle over this next time. So goodbye, Jefferson Eagles.